Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Fitriani Adila from MIK 1B class. We are from group 9. Will be a presentation about types of tourism in 5 cities of Indonesia. This is member of a group 9. There is Amanda Latifa, Fauzia, Fitriani Adila, Laras Aulia, Nadia Fahira Firzatullah, and Siti Salma Khairunnisa. Let's see the following presentation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fauzia from 1B class. Kediri is the third largest city after Malang and Surabaya. This large area also makes the city of Kediri have many reference tourist destinations that tourists can visit. 1. Religious tourism is a tour that is shown to deepen religious insight for every tourism. Masjid Agung Kediri. Located in the center of the city, this masjid faces directly towards the main square and pavilion of the city of Kediri. This masjid was first established in 1771 and was rebuilt in 1978. 2. Educational tourism is an activity that is carried out for recreation or vocation, and there are also educational or educational activities in it. There are many course institutions in Kediri. English Village will be more crowded during the holidays. Many people come to learn English. The visitors are not only Kediri residents, but also many from other areas. 3. Culinary tourism is an activity to eat to a place carried out by one or many people in the category of entertainment. To the east of Tamanan Terminal, there is a line of Kediri soto stalls, also known as Soto Bok Ijo. According to the story, the name Bok Ijo was born because initial location of the soto seller was near the Green Bridge. This dish has been growing since 1969. 4. Adventure tourism is a field of tourism that has certain risks, such as mountain climbing, rafting, caving, and diving. Located 27 km from downtown Kediri, Mount Kelut shows the charm of the forest scenery that cover the mountain. From the city center, the trip to this tourist attraction can be
Hello, I am Nadia Fahira. Batam is an island in the Riau archipelago. As an archipelago, Batam certainly has a variety of natural beauty that can be enjoyed by anyone who visits Batam. Here are 4 types of tours that can be visited when traveling to Batam. First, marine tourism. Marina Beach is one of the popular beach tourism in Batam. The location is in the Marina waterfront city area and it is the part of luxury resort. The scenery is quite interesting with clean sea water and white sand beaches. Besides that, various facilities in that place will also pamper visitors ranging from water games, children's play areas, then provide the place to eat that serve a variety of delicious culinary. Second, religious tourism. Generally, religious tourism is seen as a journey to get happiness as well as knowledge. Batam Grand Mosque is located in Batam City Government Center, Batam Center. It can be used as a religious tourism destination. Third, sports tourism. We can go back to Barelang Bridge to enjoy the beautiful sunrise and take picture of some souvenirs. This location has a track that is favored by local cyclists, and it becomes one of the favorite spots for local tourists. 4. Cultural tourism. Kampung Tari Festival will invite us to interact directly with nature and local culture. We can join to dance, playing top, or enjoying the charm of beach tourism and the surrounding mangrove forest. We can also taste the special culinary offering, which is guaranteed to be delicious. This festival is held on December. Thank you.
Serang is a city known as the center of civilization of the Banten Kingdom in the past, which made the area a historical tourist destination. Religious tourism. Masjid Agung Banten is a relic of the Banten Kingdom which stood in the Serang area. This historic mosque was built in the 16th century, during the reign of Sultan Maulana Hasanuddin. Marine tourism. Anyer Beach is the most popular tourist spot in Banten because of its clean white sand, large beach area, strategic location, and beautiful scenery. Cultural tourism. Museum Negeri Banten, which was once used as the office of the governor of Banten, is a collection of several historic buildings that were designed to be an identity museum and have the status of cultural heritage building. Artificial tourism. Taman Rekreasi Wulandira is a famous recreational park in Serang, and the most interesting thing here is the lake, which can be used to play water, go around by boat, and enjoy fishing spots.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Amanda Latifah. Next city is Banda Aceh. Banda Aceh is the capital of Aceh Province, Indonesia, located in the northmost of Sumatra Island. The city holds a lot of historical and cultural values that based on Islamic Sharia law. The famous types of tourism are the first, religious tourism, Baitur Rahman Grand Mosque. The mosque is one of the icons of Aceh region. Baitur Rahman Grand Mosque is a symbol of religion, cultural spirit, and struggle of Acehness. Now, the mosque has more beautiful sites like Nabawi Mosque in Medina, Saudi Arabia. The expanse of green grass replaced by marble floor with 12 giant electric umbrellas and a pond built in front of yard. And then history tourism. Aceh Tsunami Museum is the historical tsunami disaster museum in Banda Aceh. The Tsunami Museum built to commemorate the horrific tsunami disaster on 26 December 2004, and the victim estimated more than 240,000 people. Next, culinary tourism. Having a seafood at Lamyong Seafood Culinary Center. Lamyong is famous seafood culinary center in Banda Aceh. The most popular dish is grilled fish. You can choose the reef fish you like, such as grouper, snapper, and many other. Besides, the squid and shrimp also available. The grilled fish served with Acehness traditional sauce and delicious. And next, marine tourism. Banda Aceh has also marine tourism destinations such as Uleleu Beach, Ceremen Beach, and Alunaga Beach. The marine tourism activities that you can do in that beaches are swimming, fishing, and windsurfing.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introducing myself. My name is Larus Aulia. I'm from class MIK 1B. I'm from group 9. Balikpapan is a city in East Kalimantan Province, Indonesia. Balikpapan is natural beauty, which of course can be enjoyed by both local and foreign tourists. Number 1. Marine tourism. It supports the means and the infrastructure for swimming, fishing, diving, and other water sport. The beach Melawai Balikpapan is a destination for local young people to hang out and just relax on the weekends. Many visitors come to this beach with the aim of seeing the sunset. Number 2. Culinary tourism. This type of tourism is not only to fill and pamper to stomach, with a variety of cuisine, but an interesting experience is also a motivation. Soft house in the city of Balikpapan, you can enjoy a variety of delicious culinary in this place. Soft House Bandar is a cafe and restaurant area which is located on the beach. Number 3, religious tourism. This tourist is carried out for religious and divine activities. Balikpapan Islamic Central Mosque. This mosque is also known as Madinatul Iman Mosque, and neighborly, this is the newest, largest, and grandest mosque in Balikpapan, beating the previous grandest mosque, Attaqwa Great Mosque. Number 4, ecotourism is a tourist that is associated with a passion for natural beauty, the freshness of the air in the mountain. Balikpapan Bangkoi Hill. This tour offers the camps of an unspoiled tropical rainforest, which is equipped with tourist facilities and infrastructure such as restaurant, lamin for meetings, swimming pools, as well as cottages and jungle cabins. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.